Cyberpunk is a beautiful game, and there are games just like it in Roblox. Today I'm going to cover Roblox games that look like Cyberpunk. Welcome back to Roblox Monopoly, let's get into the video. Number 6, Bloodfest. Bloodfest name may sound terrifying, but the game is mainly based on fighting. It used to be the front page of Roblox games until 2016, but it was most likely taken down then. People have been playing the game since it was first created in 2011. It's sort of like a survival game with 11 waves of dangerous monsters that increase the game's complexity and challenge with each wave. In the boss fight, there will be 10 ways that you will have to deal with. Number 5, Fighting Game. This game, which is simply titled Fighting Game, comes at number 5. I don't know what this game would be if it wasn't made for combat. The game's strongest aspect is that there are no fighting lags, which sets it away from the competition. Aside from that, it has a fairly basic GUI, and the game was primarily designed to enable players to engage in combat. Now, you might not get a lot of Cyberpunk's role-playing in this game, but if you wish to get some tasting of the fighting and combat that you've experienced in Cyberpunk, then try this game out for sure. Number 4, The Black Magic 2. The game that goes with the name of Black Magic 2 is something you all must have certainly heard about if you play video games other than Roblox. The details and technicalities that differentiate this game from the others are what make it so exceptional and impressive. The voice arrangement and sounds you get to listen to are incredible, and you may not even know you're playing a Roblox game. The game is played in third-person perspective, and in order to advance, you must complete quests and missions. You can play with the game with your mates if you invite them over, and the good news is that there isn't a lot of traffic in the game, which is a big plus. Number 3, Sky Wars. The game Sky Wars comes in at number 3. While the game's name will sound similar to Star Wars, it's not a ripoff of the Star Wars franchise. The only clear parallel between Sky Wars and Star Wars is their names, as well as the fact that both are based on skies and space. The layout of Sky Wars is also in the clouds, which sets it apart from most action and fighting games in general. The game also includes a unique collection of features and modes that distinguish it as one of Roblox's best fighting games. But just because it is based on a sky-themed setting does not mean that you cannot consider it similar to Cyberpunk. After all, Cyberpunk is based on Night City, which is then in the Cyberpunk universe, so if it's that superficial, why can't this be? Number 2, Dark Blocks. There's a good chance you played or learned about this game at some point during your gaming career. This game's name is probably one of the reasons it became famous, but that isn't why we put it on this list. This game is another MMORPG that fits the same theme as Cyberpunk, making it an excellent alternative for those looking for similar titles. The best thing about this game is that since it's so popular, you will see a large number of people playing when you go and log into the game's servers. Its RPG nature is what makes it so similar to Cyberpunk. And not just that, the fact that you get to do fighting and basically roleplay is a super cool thing. Number 1, Dawn of Aurora. I'm not suggesting that Roblox games don't have fascinating and creative plots, but it's something that the developers should certainly focus on. Dawn of Aurora, on the other hand, is a whole different matter. The game's structure is exceptional not only on the Roblox platform, but also compared to other platforms. The game is set in a rusted town in a post-apocalyptic society, and you are free to go whatever adventures the game provides. The game's distinct environment and thinking process is what distinguishes it from the competition, and it's for this reason that it has made it to the top of this list. The game is basically the most similar game you would find to Cyberpunk on the entire platform, so if you really wish to play something like Cyberpunk on Roblox, this should definitely be your number 1 pick. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.